at Motse Waragolo Village Reconstruct Projects, registration number 2020/800546/07. We swear and sign the business benefit policy as a commitment to work the land and build village economy. Motse Waragolo Village Reconstruct Business Talk Documentary Chapters Initiatives 4 on presenting Village Reconstruct Project Service Program. Learning on signing the last touch Solemn Declaration Oath. Business Talk Documentary Chapters 4 of 30 and on the initiatives Africa Village Economy Building Initiatives Projects. A program to learn on village reconstruct business and ancestor family tradition activities practices, and introduce communities that are socially, politically, and economically stable. The description of this documentary is a village reconstruct project service program to learn on signing the last touch solemn declaration oath, soil to soil, business to business MOSHATE Connect Central. For purposes of building village economy and keeping and maintaining ancestor family tradition business methods, tradition activities practices, tradition spiritual beliefs, and Christian beliefs values at the same time and forever and ever. Motse Waragolo Village Reconstruct Projects is a village reconstruct project service program to reconstruct business and tradition activities practices and learning, and to identify tradition village communities as a target market, and the business to provide business and employment solutions to a society that is torn apart by traditions and beliefs, and introduce ancestor family traditions learn program on idiom expression motivation, such as rutang bana ditaola lesele tswana badimo. This is for children to learn on scientific and indigenous knowledge to buy Motse Waragolo Village Reconstruct Projects implementation business idea and business village model and strategy, even before elders and the last person to work the surrounding land and chim plow fields departs through death to Badimu stroke ancestor family tradition village in heaven. As per research invention on the name Motse Waragolo and on the business village reconstruct. The business to instill teamwork spirit, to establish rotate shifts village economy building initiative projects, rotate shifts work the land projects, rotate shifts business for all business establishment businesses, and rotate shifts Motse Waragolo Motse Wabagologolo Motse Waragolo ancestor family tradition learn programs. Motse Waragolo Village Reconstruct Project introduces Motse Waragolo Village Reconstruct Project business talk documentary chapters initiatives for discussions. This is a talk on village economy building initiative projects and on work the land projects, on business for all business establishment businesses, and on ancestor family traditions learning programs. A rutang banadi taula lesele tswana badimong tradition practice, and a renewed documentary final number 4 on learning on signing the last touch solemn declaration oath to keep and to maintain ancestor family traditions and tradition activities practices. This is a research invention on a new concept, job design, business village model and strategy. And to research on the name Motse wa Ragolo and on the business village Reconstruct projects service program and Motse village project design. And to introduce ancestor family tradition learning education, to create new businesses and new employments for tradition village communities. The business that specializes in reconstructing the business mind, the economy and society, and to work rotate shifts work, the land projects, to work rotate shifts village economy building initiative projects, to work rotate shifts business for all business establishment businesses, and to work rotate shifts ancestor family traditions land programs. The aim is to end land poverty, to end dependency syndrome, to end unemployment, to end rural settlement mentality, and for the development of rural areas, and to connect village and township economy to city economy and reduce city life business competition, and turn ancestor tradition village into a modern constituent business village. The aim is to inspire tradition village communities to initiate village economy building initiative projects, programs, and tradition activities programs that attract tourists and investments. A Motse wa Ragolo village reconstruct projects, village reconstruct business, and an ancestor family traditions land programs, a community service program, and a Motse wa Ragolo village home affairs service. To reconstruct business and tradition within Motse wa Ragolo Togola heritage site, our origin, our pride, our economy, and business for all. The Motse wa Ragolo village reconstruct projects service program is business to implement business and employment policies within tradition communities and village areas, as business policies to reconstruct ancestor family tradition village business methods and business practices of Motse wa Ragolo tradition village, Motse wa Ragolo Togola heritage site, and tradition activities practices to keep and to maintain forever and ever. At Motse wa Ragolo village reconstruct projects, all employees, business partners, blood-related child and blood-related relatives, and innocent, isolated orphan children across the globe swear by taking the last touch solemn declaration oath, soil to soil, business to business, MOSHATE Connect Central, for local tradition Nkosi Kgoro ya MOSHATE to monitor business and tradition activities and practices within Motse wa Ragolo tradition village, Motse wa Ragolo Togola heritage site. Motse wa Ragolo village reconstruct project is a commitment to initiate village economy building initiative projects. It is a commitment to work the land and to initiate work the land initiative projects. It is a commitment to initiate business for all business establishments, business initiatives. And it is a commitment to learn on ancestor family traditions, activities, programs to keep and to maintain forever and ever. By employers, by employees, business partners, and tradition village communities and local communities across the globe. The aim is to confirm business continuity when the former and initiator of the business is no more, and for blood-related child and relatives of Rahul, grandfather, the father to my father, and innocent, isolated orphan children through their legal organization for good cause across the globe. Employers, employees, and business partners and clients of Motsiwara Kholo Village Reconstruct Project Enterprise to commit themselves to work their surrounding land and to sign the business benefit policy, legal court of law copy, before resuming business with Motsiwara Kholo Village Reconstruct Project Service Program. To commit themselves to work their surrounding land and to sign the business benefit policy. And as a point of departure, therefore sign business and employment contract agreements and initiate and interview documents, interviews, presentations, and vote to work their land and build village economy. And in case of death, vote to be buried on their ancestor family tradition burial land and burial site as per ancestor family tradition practice, invention researching on graves burial site and burial line and graves burial order tradition practices. And through related scientific hand, soil to soil, business to business, MOSHATE Connect Central, the last touch, solemn declaration oath, ancestor families continue to talk to Badim, ancestors, through past rituals, communications, and traditions. At late ancestor family tradition village in heaven, at Badimu tradition village, Motsi Waraholo Tohola Heritage Site in heaven. The author of this documentary is Mahoka Alpheus Mano. Pages on this documentary is page 1 to page 20. Warning. All copyright reserved. No part of this Motsiwara Kholo Village Reconstruct projects business talk documentary may be replaced or reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic or mechanical, including photocopying, recording, or any information storage and retrieval systems without permission in writing. From Motsiwara Kholo Village Reconstruct Projects Director. Thank you very much for now.